Hi guys, Black Hawk here. Today I have probably the most bearish video about mining. I am not convinced anymore that mining is something you should do, except if you are really experienced and you have a lot of knowledge regarding hardware, mining software and stuff, and you really know what you are doing, and you really are a step ahead of most of other miners. The reason for that is that it has just been announced that Ethereum is going to implement EIP 1559. This is the protocol that will basically take all the transaction fees away from miners, because at the moment all transaction fees are distributed to miners, but after this implementation of EIP 1559, miners will no longer receive transaction fees. So this is a huge hit for miners, because their rewards will decrease a lot. Even though a large majority of Ethereum miners are against the proposal, devs just didn't care. So this tells you how much they appreciate miners securing the blockchain, because miner has been securing Ethereum's blockchain, and miners were the ones that really make it possible for Ethereum to grow so much and to be resistant to any 51 attacks and stuff like that. But you can see that devs just don't care anymore, because Ethereum also wants to move away from mining to proof of stake, and this will probably happen in next 2 years. So the important info is that this EIP 1559 will be implemented in July. So we have few more months, to be exact 4 more months of mining and receiving also transaction fees. After that we will still be able to mine, but we will receive only the block reward without the fees. So this will decrease your profits. Okay, another reason why I am not really sure if mining is still what most people should consider is that network difficulty, network hash rate is growing exponentially. As you can see here, from January 1st, 2021 up until let's say February 27th, so in 2 months, network hash rate went up for like 35%. So if this continues, and I see no real reason why this shouldn't or why this wouldn't continue at this rate, this means that in another 2 months we will be almost at 550 what is this, terahash, I believe, or whatever. So this will continue to increase exponentially, and the more the network hash rate is, the less of reward you get. So this will decrease your rewards even further at exponential rate. So if we go here to what to mine calculator, I already put, let's say we have a random rig of 6 times 3060 Ti, which is a good mining card for the moment. Let's put in the numbers to see what we really get out of this at the moment. So at the moment, as you can see, per month you are getting 0.48, let's say 0.5, just to make it easy to calculate, of Ethereum. 0.5 Ethereum per month, You also need to pay $60 for electricity every month. So this is first month, but in next month you will get less. Why? Well, because as I just explained, network hash rate and network difficulty are going up exponentially. So maybe next month you will get 0.4, and month after you will get 0.35, and month after you will get 0.3, and then EIP 1559 kicks in July, and your rewards will decrease even further, and maybe you will get only 0.2 or 0.15 of Ethereum per month. So probably you see where I am going. Your rewards will decrease and decrease and decrease. And what I'm thinking is, for buying at the moment, if you want to buy 6 times 3060 Ti GPUs and power supplies and all the stuff you need for mining rig, you will pay around $4,500. And with these, and maybe if you get it today, it is still okay, but probably because of the market situation and prices are so inflated and it is so hard to get GPUs because everything is out of stock, you will need to wait let's say 1 month before you get all the stuff and you're able to set mining rig and start mining. So every day, every month you lose in this kind of situation is extremely important. So at this market situation with hardware, prices very high and very hard to get it, and probably you will have to wait a long time to get it. I don't think it is reasonable to do it. This video is intended for all the beginners that are considering going into mining. Well, if you are very experienced and you know what you're doing, then don't listen to me, just do what you know is the best for you. But if you are new and you really don't know what's going on and you don't know if you should buy the rig, well, your friend told you that mining is very profitable and you are searching for information, then I'm telling you guys, this mining situation is getting very competitive. Now a lot of companies has huge mining farms, and they are mining at the places in the world where electricity is very cheap, and they have the edge because they have the knowledge. They have a lot of people working on their rigs, working on special software and stuff like that, so they have advantage over you, and you are at the end probably going to lose against them. Believe me or not, but this is the fact. At the end you are going to lose against the big firms because they have knowledge, they have resources, and they are having cheap electricity, if not free. So what I would suggest, well, I don't want to say to you don't get involved in the cryptocurrency, of course, but maybe just consider it. Maybe it is better to buy Ethereum for the same price. I just said you will spend $4,500 for a mining rig. For this money you can buy 3 Ethereums, and if you buy a mining rig, you will probably need a year or so to mine 3 Ethereums. But also in 1 year you will pay for the electricity the same amount as for buying 1 more Ethereum. So if you buy 4 Ethereum right now, you are sure that you have 4 Ethereum. But if you go into mining, you don't know what will happen, because to say I will mine for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you don't really know what is going to happen in this time. So this is a lot. There is a lot of risk, because we are speaking of a longer period. A period of 1 year in cryptocurrency is huge, guys. Nobody knows what will happen in 1 year. What if in next few months Ethereum price goes down dramatically? What are you going to do with your mining rig? Well, of course, if you have Ethereums, you will also be stuck with Ethereums at low price. But what if let's say this happens in next 2 months? Ethereum price skyrockets. But if you started mining, you only have 0.5 Ethereum. But if you bought it today, you have 4 Ethereums. So maybe you will decide, I want to sell my Ethereum after 2 months. But if you started mining, you will not be able. So this is the risk of mining, is that you commit yourself for a longer period and you really don't know what will happen in a longer period. Okay, so last one thing about mining is, guys, if you want to be a successful miner, you need to dedicate time to mining. You need to constantly improve settings, constantly test new software, test new drivers, test new overclocks and stuff like that. Only this way you will be able to stay one step ahead. If you forget about your rig, in 3 months you will be way behind everybody else, and in this way you will not be able to compete with others. So decision to go into mining is a huge commitment. You will have to dedicate your time, you will have to learn, you will have to trial and error, stuff like that. So if you are enthusiastic about hardware and mining, then there is no problem, go for it. But if you want to mine just because you think it is profitable, then I would suggest don't go into mining. Just buy cryptocurrencies, the currency you believe in, and hold. Okay, so I hope you didn't. I hope I didn't spook you too much, but this is my opinion. Ethereum is really moving against miners, so I'm really not happy about the way Ethereum is doing stuff. But anyway, what can I do? What can we do? So that's it for today's. This was really bearish, and probably the most bearish video about mining that I had. But this is the reality. I'm really disappointed with mining. So let's say 1 month ago I was really considering to buy a lot of GPUs. I don't anymore. At the moment I just don't care about GPU mining anymore. That's a sad conclusion. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you will at least consider what I said. If you still believe mining is good for you, then go for it. I will try to update you on the best settings for your GPUs. But if you are really not sure and if you don't have the knowledge, then my suggestion would be don't go for it. Okay, that's it for today, and see you in my next video. Cheers!